once more into the fray, into the last good fight I'll ever know. Live and die on this day, live and die on this day. Probably my favorite part of that movie is when he's narrating that and telling, about his background and his family. And, they left a lot to the imagination, but, not in the on the nose sort of way, but just kind of in that, like, you'll get it, you got it. But, one of the best, if not the best, survivalist movie I've seen. And I've seen a couple, and, I mean, man versus nature, man versus bear or wolf or anything. Like, this goes beyond that. The story is deep, and you get invested in him, and then you get invested not so much in the other characters, but you get invested in them a little bit. And then you even get invested in the wolves, which is awesome because you have Liam Neeson wolf, and then you have Liam Neeson human, and then they just clash. And spoiler alert, at the end, it is just amazing because you get to see Liam Neeson wolf and Liam Neeson human just awesome. But if you didn't know that was going to happen, they're not going to come out with The Gray 2 and he has to go save somebody. I like him better in The Gray than I do in Taken. Alright, the first Taken, amazing. Not knocking it at all. Second Taken, not as good as the first, but still great. He has great acting quality and just his voice when he's narrating and very descriptively the place he's at in Alaska and how it was, just sort of a haven for convicts and fugitives and well, I don't know fugitives, but just the lowest of the low that would go all the way out there just to do that. And he's really just painting the picture, and it was just reminiscent of a sort of spaghetti western style storytelling, and I loved it. And if I could present a statue to him about his voice, I mean, this man needs to read me bedtime stories every single night. Well, he'll rotate off with Patrick Stewart and Morgan Freeman. But, he's definitely going to have my Mondays because when I get home on Mondays, I'm cranky. Anyway, it's an amazing film. I can't say enough. Just descriptively, like the way that, how he just, he knows everything and just works through it. It's not in that way like the corny hero way, but more of the gritty anti-hero kind of way. And, just his attitude towards, the other guys, I thought it was awesome. And, you know, uh, I'm going to watch it again, like right now. So, bye.